we worship Mother in the form of the Shri Chakra. That is a central object of worship in this science of Sri Vidya. So here in this, from this personal experience of the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, we see actually the power of length dimension getting manifested. When that whole diagram, the Sri Chakra, simply popped up into his inner space and he had the darshan of it. And just by having the darshan, he simply drew it in the exact same shape. So now we know the Shastra Pramana, the Apta Pramana and the Atma Pramana of the power of the length dimension. So having this context in our inner space, let's now also manifest this power of length dimension. So let's now prepare ourselves so that we can also manifest this power of length dimension from being in the space of oneness with Swamiji. So all that we have to do is we'll be projecting some simple questions based on which will be basically something like a logical reasoning and analytical reasoning, simple mathematical puzzles, etc., etc. And what you have to do is, without actually calculating, without using your logical mind, the logical side of your brain, tap into the source consciousness. Visualize Swamiji is sitting in your inner space, being in oneness with Swamiji, directly through the power of the third eye. Let Swamiji reveal the answer to this question and start verbalizing the answer intuitively, without taking time to logically think what the answer should be. Okay? Intuitively connect with Swamiji, tune, and simply whatever answer pops up, you start verbalizing it. Okay? That is the way, the knack of manifesting this power. So that you don't give time for your logical brain to interfere and start calculating. Because then that will not be really power manifestation. That will simply be logical reasoning that you are doing. But here we are using third eye to reach to the conclusions, reach to the answers. Okay. So let's now prepare ourselves. Sit straight. Head, neck and spine in the straight line. Connect with Swamiji. Start chanting the Mahavakya, Om Nityananda Paramashivoham, invoking the space of oneness. Visualize Swamiji in your third eye. Carrying this cognition and meditating on it that you are Swamiji, you are Bhagavan Sri Nityananda Paramashivam. So start chanting the Mahavakya. We will be projecting the question on the screen for all of you. So immediately, without thinking, without logically analyzing, whatever answer comes in your third eye, start verbalizing. You can put it in the chat or the comments section, and then we can verify what the answer is. Okay? So let's project the first question now. So this is the question: what is the result of multiplying 365 by 24? Connect with Swamiji. Immediately what the answer comes, you start verbalizing, and you can start typing in the chat as well. Whatever digits start appearing, you can put it in the chat. Yes. So let's now project the answer to this question, and so that you can verify. Yes, the answer is 8,768,760. So for all those who got this answer correct, congratulations. And even if you might have gotten some digits of this answer correct. Yes, so some participants are telling that they saw the number 7. Yes, exactly. Congratulations. So you've started manifesting the power. So that's also how it will come. You might see digit by digit, some digits popping up, 1 digit or 2 digits or 3 digits. So that means you have started manifesting this power. So as we go along, manifesting more and more of this power, you will see that you'll start getting better at it. So let's actually manifest more power. Let's take another question. So we'll be projecting another question now. Yes, so the second question which we are projecting is, what is the square value of the mathematical constant pi? Now you don't know what the value of pi is. Even if you know, don't try to directly calculate. Connect with Swamiji. Whatever number is appearing in your third eye, start verbalizing, start putting it in the chat window. What is the square value of the mathematical constant pi? That is pi squared. What will be the value of that number? It's all connected. Keep a restful awareness in your third eye when you are manifesting this power. Be in a receptive space, ready to receive the answer to this question. So whatever you can see, whatever you're able to see in your third eye, please start putting it in the chat. Yes. So now we will be projecting the answer to this question. One of the participants has put what they have seen. So let's see. The answer is 9.8696. And what one of the participants, what they have put?
My Xiao Hong has put 9684 and few more digits after that, but the first few digits are actually very, very close from the answer.
Yeah. See, 986 first three digits completely exactly the same. Wonderful. Wonderful. Congratulations. Congratulations on manifesting this power. See, so wonderful. Such a joy when you see participants manifesting this power of length dimension. See, we have not calculated, we might not even be knowing the value of pi to even calculate to come to this answer. But directly connecting with Swamiji, it opens up that power of length dimension in which we can directly download the answer to these questions. So let's have one more round. Let's have one more round and see how we can manifest this power. Okay, all right. So this is a little different kind of a question. So we'll be projecting this question for all of you. What is the name of the world's largest island located entirely within the Arctic Circle? Now, don't tap into your memory or whatever your knowledge you are having already. No. Directly connect with Swamiji and see what he reveals in your third eye. It can be the name, it can be some shape, it can be something related to the answer. So explore, play with this power. Okay. Let's connect with Swamiji and start verbalizing whatever you see, whatever is revealed to you in the third eye, and then you can put it in the chat window. Let's start.
Nityananda Paramashivoham Om 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 Nityananda Paramashivoham Nityananda Paramashivoham Om 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 Om Nityananda Paramashivoham.
I bless you all. Let you all open all your three eyes and manifest the powers of Mahasadashiva.
Om Nityananda Paramashivoham. 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 Om Nityananda Paramashivoham.
So
Om
let's now see what the answer to this question is. The answer is Greenland. So you can all share, put in the chat what you saw, what the answer that was revealed to you. Few of the participants are telling they saw the green color. See, Swamiji reveals in different ways and he also plays with us. The country is Greenland and you are seeing green color. So this is the whole fun of this power manifestation. In various different ways, the information can be revealed to us. I mean, even we don't know many times how Swamiji reveals the answer or the information to us in the third eye. So wonderful, wonderful. So all those who manifested this power, congratulations. And we will keep on manifesting the power so you can get better and better at it. See, that's the whole point. We have to inculcate that playful attitude. Just continuously playing with these powers, playing with oneness with Paramashiva. And the more and more we manifest from this playful space, we see that Swamiji simply starts manifesting through us. All right. So you can head over to the social media platforms, share your experience of our manifestation sessions, inviting people to also join Paramashivoham next season and experience this science, ancient science of our manifestation in their own lives, have a super conscious breakthrough, manifest the life that they want. So with this, we now come to the end of this power manifestation session. And we will be now moving on to the next session in today's series of sessions on I Am Nithyananda, on how to connect with Swamiji in a more deeper way and manifest him in our own lives. What is the significance of having Swamiji as Guru in our own lives, and how to have that simple attachment to Guru and deepen our connection with the Guru and explore this Guru-disciple relationship in our own lives. So let's now move to the next session, which is going to be on physics of Guru-disciple relationship. So let's now come to the space of listening as we all get ready to receive powerful cognitions from Swamiji on physics of Guru-disciple relationship. Keep your head, neck, and spine in a straight line.
Yes. So let's continue with our sessions and explore more this topic of the guru-disciple relationship, and in particular the aspect dimension of physics. So as you already know, fundamentally Hinduism is a Guru-Shishya Sampradaya, which is the tradition of the lineage of Guru and disciples. So this is we are an organic religion. So we are not an organized religion. Organized religion means like there is an organization, an ultimate superior structure with with various levels and sub-organizations, branches, and all of that. But Hinduism is not like that. It's a very organic religion. So anywhere enlightenment grows, there a sangha happens, a spiritual community happens. So the physics is the happening. The biology is the resource from which it is happening. And the chemistry is the action or the reaction that is responsible for this happening. So for example, physics means like you are manifesting a power. That is the physics. When the power is manifesting, that is the physics. Then the biology means the resource. So in this case, that is the consciousness from which you manifest the power. Okay, that is the biology. And the chemistry means when that powerful cognition manifests inside you, the action and the reaction that make this power manifestation to happen. So chemistry is like the bridge between the physics and the biology. Okay. So physics, once again, the power manifesting, the expression. Biology is a resource from which it is happening. So in this case, the consciousness. And then chemistry is the bridge between both. So as you know, how we hold the powerful cognition, how we hold to the space of oneness, all these truths. So this dimension, action and reactions associated with the powerful cognition in between the physics and the biology, that is chemistry. All right. Now, one more important thing, that is the Vatavarana, the ambience. So this is actually a very important point, especially for all of us who are doing Paramashivoham right now in different locations. All of us want, obviously, to have as much benefit, as much breakthrough as possible. So one of the very important that matters for all of us is the ambience. What kind of ambience do we have for ourselves, for our lives, the Vatavarana? So Swamiji says that the ambience, the right ambience, is required for any excellence in any field. So for example, if you want to become a doctor, then not only you have to go to medical college and study, but you have to go to hospital also. So you have to see actually what is the atmosphere, how do doctors live, how do they think, what do they do, so that you can cognize, so that whatever knowledge you learn, you can visualize, you can see how it is practically applied, and you'll have the ground understanding, a practical cognition of what you are learning. So the same thing applies if you want to be a lawyer, or if you want to do business, or whatever it is that you want to do in life. And in our case here, the same things apply to spirituality and to enlightenment as well. The Vatavarana, the ambience, the ecosystem is equally important. So not only positively, as we said, to achieve any excellence, but ultimately the atmosphere that we live in, that defines who we are going to become. So if we are surrounded even by the wrong people, wrong ecosystem, then it will unavoidably end up affecting us and influencing us. So this is something that we should not take lightly. If you just take care to create the right ecosystem around you, your whole spiritual growth, everything will be taken care of. That is why even recently Swamiji was encouraging everyone to move as close as possible to your local temple. Why? Not just so that you can go and connect with the deity every day and all that. That is one aspect, but you will be continuously connected to the local community, to the local sangha, and that will take care that you will grow properly. Now we will be looking at that specifically when it comes to the guru-disciple relationship. So Swamiji says, ultimately, the physics of guru-disciple relationship is living with him, living with the master. And all other answers are compromise answer. The feeling connection with the guru is the most subtle, the best gift that can happen to our human beings. The best thing that we can experience in our life is the feeling connection for the guru. And for the fruit to be completely ripened, it needs to be connected with the tree. It cannot grow on its own. It has to be connected and nurtured by the tree. For the child to grow completely, it needs to be connected with the mother through the umbilical cord. Anything to blossom or to bloom, it needs a connection with the highest possibility that it needs to become. All right. The same thing applies for us as well. The connection with the guru, who is our own highest possibility, is mandatory. Now, Vidarka, the feeling connection with the guru, the ultimate gift that we can experience in the human body, even more ultimately than enlightenment itself, the connection with the master, living master, that feeling connection who has grown at least to a certain level, the certain understanding, only those people who have that in them, only they can even smell the presence of the guru. Only they will have, these people will even have the courage to enter into the great feeling connection. So what do we mean by that? We only the people who are spiritually evolved, who have already gone through certain stages of evolution, who have taken maybe certain number of births, even in the human body, have had so many experiences, so much growth, conscious growth. All of us, we belong to that group. Even only these people will be able to recognize the guru, to experience the feeling connection, have the courage to step into this highest possibility, because the feeling connection with the guru itself will make you as an enlightened being. So here we are really talking about the conscious maturity that it takes to be connected with the guru, to stay connected with the guru, to experience the feeling connection more and more. So it's not something light. It's not something, this is something extremely rare, extremely precious. And we need to realize how much it would have taken for all of us to reach here, to finally receive this incredible blessing, that also when Paramashiva himself is alive right now. So we need to realize what kind of an opportunity it is. Now, a lot of things with which your ignorance survives, a lot of things with which your mind thrives, a lot of things on which your suffering is built will be taken away from you when you allow this feeling connection with the guru to grow more and more inside you, because that itself will transform you. That is why we spoke about courage. Only courageous beings can allow this transformation to happen, and all these things to leave them. If you cognize that it is very rare to get a human body itself, because we could have taken birth in so many animal bodies, and this human body is not easy to gain. They are very explained quite a lot in the scriptures. If all of us would have taken many animal births, and finally, after maybe thousands of births, reaching this human body, if you recognize this, and if you recognize that it is even more rare that Paramashiva also assumes the human body, if you recognize that it is even more rare that both happen at the same time, and that it is not chance to be missed. Right, so I know that many of you are already ready to take on the path of sannyas. And we have heard a bit that many of you have taken that decision. So we are very happy about that, and we are confident that you all are realizing this opportunity. So let this, let all these understandings add inspiration and excitement to the decision that you have taken. And we very much look forward to seeing you, to having you as part of the Kailasa. Now, the same way, when you live with the Guru, everything other than the Guru, and the component of the Guru in you, everything other than the cosmos in you, everything other than enlightenment in you will be burnt away. Just by living with the Guru alone, this purification will happen inside you, and this is the greatest fortunate thing that you can experience. So once again, the key here is the Vatavarana. This great transformational process happens at a completely different level when you are in the Guru's presence. So if you identify yourself with enlightenment inside, the highest reality, and this is the most fortunate thing. You don't need to do anything. You don't even need to do a spiritual practice. Just be around. Just be around the master. Be in the ecosystem. Just hang around, that's all. Enlightenment will simply happen. Nothing needs to be done. Absolutely nothing needs to be done. Just hanging around, being in the ecosystem, in the Vatavarana, and you will see that master just through simple movements, simple words, looks, you'll just be shaking the very foundation on which you are, and on which you have built the false you, the false identity that you are stuck with. You just shake the whole thing just like that, so easy. And anything you do, he will be constantly on the job. How he will just create situations, he will align everything, he will bring the right people, the right happenings. You will just see that everything start aligning for your highest purpose at all given moments. You just see that either directly or indirectly, somehow everything will continuously align for you to fulfill your highest possibility, enlightenment, and that also without you needing to strategize by yourself. The Guru will just take care of the whole thing. You grow collectively in energy, yet the relationship with the Guru is unique to each individual. So in the ecosystem, you will grow collectively, but at the same time, the relationship with the Guru is absolutely unique to every single person. We have started with the intellect or emotionally at the heart, but ultimately it will become a relationship of the being, a deep, intimate connection at the level of the being. And this connection, when you merge with the Guru in oneness, this itself is liberation, the everlasting bliss. So living enlightenment finally is nothing but living with the Guru. It is that easy. You don't even need to worry about any spiritual teachings. Just living in the ecosystem with the Guru itself will take care of everything. So when you identify yourself with the higher reality, or when you identify yourself with the lower reality, that is what decides who you are going to become. So once again, we're coming to the importance of the ecosystem. When you are in the society, when you are not surrounded by a conscious community, by the Sangha that has been created by the Guru for your enlightenment, then you will unavoidably identify yourself with the lower realities, because that is why people continuously remind you of how to handle life situations. People will always instigate impossibilities and negativity inside you all the time, reminding you of wrong desires, inciting you to waste time. So many different things. The ecosystem is just not there to raise you up, but in comparison, the ecosystem creating by the Guru, just living with the Guru will directly lead you to enlightenment. So there is only one thing on earth which starts but never ends. That is living with the Guru. It starts, but it never ends, because even after enlightenment, as somebody says, enlightenment is just eternal devotion. So once this journey starts, you will never come back. So somebody once asked the great enlightened Guru, Nisargadatta Maharaj, the following question: when you say that enlightened beings do not have karma, then how are you moving your body? You cannot even move your body without having some karma. So you need to have some karma, only then you can even move your hand or talk or perform any action. You need to have even a bit of karma for that. So now what answer Nisargadatta Maharaj gave? He said, I am not doing anything. You are saying that I'm moving my hand and I'm talking and I'm doing so many things. I am not. I am not doing anything at all, he answered. And the disciple said, no, you're not understanding my question, I think. How are you even talking to me right now? That is an action. How are you talking to me if there is no karma? And Bhagavan said, no, I'm not misunderstanding. You are misunderstanding. Again, I am telling you, even right now, I am not talking to you. So the disciple was completely confused, because the Guru is talking and saying that he is not talking. And the disciple asked, Bhagavan, please explain that. And Maharaj said very beautifully, understand, because there is a movement in you, you think that there is a movement in me. You can never understand that talking can happen without any movement in the inner space. That is why you think that when a sound comes out of my mouth, there is the same kind of a movement in my inner space also. Then Maharaj further said, in you never had a moment where your body or your mouth can move without your being moving, your inner space moving. But in me, I have experienced my body or my mouth or even my mind or anything can move. But inside me, in my inner space, nothing moves. So in the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism's own words, understand this is the first law. All books, everything can only create inspiration in you. All teachings, everything can only inspire you, but it cannot give you experience. Experience can be transmitted. It's like experience like a lamp. Only from a burning lamp, which is lit, you can transmit the fire. So Ramakrishna or even Ramana Maharishi or Mahavatar, Babaji or Osho, they all are still in the cosmic plane even right now. Even though they have left the body, they are very much available. They can even manifest. Many of them have, many people, many devotees around the world have seen these great beings, even though they left the body, they have manifested physically again for those devotees. So we said that they are still in the cosmic plane right now. Why? Because with whoever they committed when they are in a physical body, for example, if you were there when Krishna was there, and you have a direct connection with him, and if Ramakrishna blessed you at that time, after he left the body, still you are here, then he will be there to take care of you even then. Even if he is not in the body, if he committed, if you were there when he was there at that time, he will be there to take care of you. So if you had an assurance from any of those great enlightened beings when they were living in the body, then you don't need to go to a new guru. But even then, usually what they will do, even these great masters, they will guide you to a living guru. So I don't know if any of you actually had were connected to any gurus before that. To what Swamiji reveals to us that even then, even when they are available, they guide us to a living guru. Why? Because living around the guru, not only it is living enlightenment, it is this joy, ecstasy, but that itself is the ultimate living with the guru who is embodied, who is in the physical body. That itself is the ultimate. Still, the necessity for the living guru, embodied guru, is there. From the time Paramashiva started the whole Sanatana Hindu Dharma, millions of years over, the only thing which is not yet outdated and that can never be outdated is the necessity of a living guru. Thousands of things are getting outdated and replaced, but the living guru can never be. The necessity can never be outdated or replaced by anything, because when he is radiating through his flesh and bones, only then he experiences the enlightenment, Paramashivoham, however we call it, only then it can be transmitted to the person who is himself in flesh and bones, can just catch it. So when we ourselves are in the flesh and bones, we need the guru to be himself in the flesh and bones. All right. So we are going to be watching a short clip right now. Swamiji will be revealing further insights into this physics of the guru-disciple relationship. It's a very important session as we conclude today this Paramashivoham. What is the most important aspect of this Paramashivoham? More than any of the teachings, any of the techniques, even the detox, whatever we have learned, the most important aspect of this Paramashivoham is us getting initiated and sitting at the feet of Swamiji, who is Paramashiva, who is living in the physical body. All right. So let's now come to the space of listening, as we're going to be discovering what Swamiji reveals about the physics of guru-disciple relationship.
You
Your body is your life. Your body is your ability to manifest consciousness. Beautifully, Tirumular says, Udal valarthen, uyir valarthene. It is your ability to grow the body, your ability to grow consciousness. Denial of body is not going to lead you anywhere other than the graveyard. Denial of body is not spirituality. A new kind of bodies are getting produced by the alcohol, drugs, and non-vegetarian toxic plastic food, high sexual activism, high libido, unimpotent. High sexual drive, but impotent. New dangerous bodies are getting created. They are very dangerous for society's stability. In those days, you will not see so many infertility clinics. Actually, too much of kids. Every house will have a dozen. You will not find infertility clinics. Now the whole problem is other way. Understand, declaring your freedom from the poison food cycle means saying yes to Nithyananda Annalaya. In 2002, on exactly Kartiki Deepam day, in Pavadakundru Adi Nithyananda Peetam, I started cooking with my own hands and serving. We have photographs of that day happening. From that day, I inaugurated Nithyananda Annalaya. Now, it is evolving, aligning more and more to the ideology of Sadashiva, Vedagamic compliant, and expansion. We have few photographs of that first feeding in 2002, Kartiki Deepam, I don't know the date. The official beginning of the Annalaya. Of course, 2001, Erode Ashram itself we started. But I should say that large scale, like feeding the public, 19th November 2002. Large number of, I should say, like feeding the people in pilgrimage centers. Even though we started feeding in Erode itself, in Erode Adinam itself, this is like a feeding, going to the places and feeding where the utsavas, functions, festivals are happening, opening to the next level. Now we are growing more and more with the knowledge and understanding. how food is used to enslave you. Understand, the cities have become like a large open prison, that's all. Just few people decide what you should eat and what kind of medicines you will be forced to take, what you should think. Your gossips are decided just by 2-3 people. Just by 2-3 people. They decide what you should gossip. Cities are nothing but open prisons, that's all. Large open prisons, that's all. Where you think you have the keys in your hand. Food. Control of food chain supply is the method with which you are enslaved. Kids who grow up tasting blood and non-veg are the victims of the conspiracy to lose human conscious possibilities. Understand? If you keep your body vegetarian at least one day, something can happen, your third eye can be awakened and you can manifest powers. Once you destroy it with non-veg food, sealed, especially now the modern day, that plastic food has become equivalently damaging to non-veg food. When I say plastic food, all food packed in plastic. I don't see any grandmother making murku and all those snacks in modern day. First of all, I don't see grandmothers. Where is murku and snacks? Liberating yourself from the conspiracy to enslave you through the food chain supply. That declaration is what I call declaring yourself as Shaivite. Telling, from today I declare my freedom. I am not going to be used by this food chain supplying conspiracy. I am not going to be victimized by the international food chain supply mafia. I'll free myself. First step. That declaration is what is declaring yourself. I am a Shaivite. I eat only Shaiva food. Shaiva food does not mean only vegetarian food. Organic vegetarian food. Plastic vegetarian food is not vegetarian. Plastic is non-veg. The first step of the physics of master-disciple relationship is deciding to live with him. Eat his food, live in his breathing space. And how many millions of wrong things are avoided by deciding to live with him You will understand only if you come and live here. I have not yet finished physics of Guru-disciple relationship. I'll continue on physics itself, then I have to talk about chemistry, then I will have to talk about biology. In physics I have touched only food. Now then comes cloth, jewels, shelter, breathing, exercise, activism.
Yes. So here, Swamiji reveals some of the very important aspects why we should live with the Guru, not only all the positive things that it does, but also how it protects us from the collective, the global unconsciousness of humanity, and precisely describing how this lifestyle, the modern lifestyle, destroys our body, our mind, our consciousness, and how the only antidote for that is the enlightened ecosystem designed by Swamiji, by the Guru. Many dimensions to that. Now let's enter into our internalization exercise so that we can work on making the physics of the Guru-disciple relationship happen.
Yes. So we will now be starting with the intra-analyzation exercise. We've received the powerful cognitions from Swamiji on the physics of Guru-disciple relationship and how to connect with our master at the level of the physics, what all it means, what all it entails, and what all is included in that to strengthen our connection with our master and live the lifestyle which our master prescribes for us. And as Swamiji said, the first step to that is deciding to live with the master, to live in his breathing space, to eat the food that he is providing. So now in this internalization exercise, let us go a step further and try to reignite our relationship, our connection with our Guru, Swamiji, so that the whole context of Guru-disciple relationship is again aligned to its core significance, the core importance, and the core value. So this will be a two-step exercise. In the first step, what you have to do is discover 25 blind spots where inspiration was injected in you by the Guru, but you did not act out to make it into reality. For example, there were some instructions for you to do, or some Guruvak for you, or in general, you were inspired to take some action, to apply the teachings of Swamiji in your own life. So at that time, out of inspiration, you decided to do it, but then you did not make it happen. You did not make it into reality. Okay? Okay, so what we are going to do is pen down 25 of such blind spots where inspiration was injected in us by the Guru, by Swamiji, but we did not act out to make it into reality. It could be a direct instruction, a Guru Vak, or even indirectly. We would have watched Swamiji's satsang and were inspired. Some very important click might have happened inside us that yes, this is the truth, and I have to make it into reality. This is exactly applicable to my own life. So I will apply it in my own life and make this happen. But at that time, of course, you were inspired to do that, but later on, you did not act out and you did not make it into reality. So all such incidents, all such moments when this happened, pen them down. 25 of such blind spots where this happened. Pen them down. This is the first step. Then we'll be moving on to the second step. Let's start. hopefully you've all finished the first step, that of penning down the 25 blind spots where you were inspired to take some action and some inspiration were injected into you by the Guru, by Swamiji, but you did not act out to make it into reality, to make it happen. Now, in this step, in the second step, tell the master precisely what you want, where you are stuck, and whatever you know. Okay? You're going to pen down and actually converse with Swamiji. Tell Swamiji precisely what you want, where you are stuck in life, and whatever you know. Don't hide anything, and don't bother about what response he might be giving to you, how he would respond. I mean, even not, you're not just talking about the direct response. You might not have a direct access to him for him to respond to you directly. But you all know when we are in oneness with him, he responds through life situations, through people, through incidents, in every manner whatsoever, and possibly even in the future, even physically. We all have fears that if I reveal this to Swamiji, then how he will react and how he will respond to this. Drop all those fears. Reveal to him whatever you know, whatever there is that you want to share with him, that you want to reveal with him. Just open up, open all of it up, and tell him precisely, this is all what I want, and this is where I am stuck in life. This is what the problems I am facing. So in this step, that's all we will be doing, a honest opening up to Swami, to our Guru, in all aspects whatsoever. Share your feelings. Open yourself up to your master, to Swamiji, and tell him all that you want to share with him. Your desires, your fears, where you're stuck, where you want to move, but you're not able to move, everything. Okay? Don't judge yourself, don't hide anything, don't filter anything. Because this is only for you. Nobody else is going to see this. So make sure you are completely honest and open and unfiltered. Okay? So let's now start with the second step. Yes. So this now brings us to the end of this internalization exercise. The whole point here is to connect with Swamiji more and more deeply, removing all the unsaid words, removing all the incompletions, dropping all the incompletions, completing, and re-establishing again and again, realigning with simple integrity to our Guru, and more maturing of powerful cognitions which Swamiji has revealed to us, matures the Guru-disciple relationship also. When we mature in our powerful cognitions, when we start radiating more and more powerful cognitions in a more matured manner, it also matures our relationship with Swamiji. So that is the whole point, evolving in our Guru-disciple relationship and fulfilling the very purpose of the Guru-disciple relationship. Okay, so as we are going along this whole series of how to evolve in our relationship with Swamiji, how to improve and how to inculcate that simple feeling connection and connect with Swamiji at various levels, physics, chemistry, biology, understanding these various aspects of Guru-disciple relationship. We've already understood what is the physics of the Guru-disciple relationship. For example, moving and starting to live with the master in the master's breathing space, eating the food that he provides, breathing his very prana of his breathing space, and everything, clothing, shelter, the very activism, the kind of lifestyle which he has prescribed for all of us to live in the very ecosystem that he has created for his disciples, living in that ecosystem. That is where the whole physics of the Guru-disciple relationship really starts. But that is just one aspect. Then we move to the chemistry of Guru-disciple relationship. In fact, this internalization exercise we did also overlaps with the chemistry aspect of the Guru-disciple relationship, where whatever cognitions Swamiji has revealed to us, they start becoming part of our day-to-day lifestyle. They start radiating through our system, and the understandings which he has given, the powerful cognitions which he has given, the powers which he has initiated us into, they start radiating and manifesting through the very chemistry of our system. Our chemistry starts resonating with his chemistry. All right. So let us now watch a video where the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism is revealing higher truths and giving us deeper understandings into the chemistry of the Guru-disciple relationship. Let's watch.
नित्यानन्देश्वर महासदाशिव समारम्भाम् नित्यानन्देश्वरि आदिशक्तिमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्य पर्यन्ताम् वन्दे गुरुपरम्परा. I welcome you all with my love and respects. Listen, it's fresh, today's download, latest. Sadashiva revealed an important understanding about chemistry of Guru-disciple relationship. He also showed me the beautiful verse from Agama where he talks about it. I'll explain the principle, then I'll give you the reference. You go and spend a little time studying the original verse and I'll give you the understand. Handful of clay can never be separated from all the clay exists in the cosmos. Bones you are having can never be separated from the bone material of the cosmos. Listen carefully. Handful of clay cannot be separated from the clay matter of the cosmos. The bones you have cannot be separated from the bone material of the cosmos. The body you have cannot be separated from the body material of the cosmos, Prakriti. The body matter of the cosmos is called Prakriti, nature. The will you have, with which you torture yourself 24 hours, with self-doubt, self-hatred, self-denial, whether this is right, that is right, did I get justice, am I getting my share, or am I being cheated, the other person does not do that but gets this, I do this but I don't get, with all the drama. Actually it will be good to be beaten up by the right opponent, but it is so bad beating yourself down and destroying. Mostly, I can say 99.99%, you beat yourself and destroy. If you are really beaten up by the good opponent, you will become eternal like a Ravana, Kumbhakarna and Hiranyakasipu, Hiranyaksha. You will become eternal in the history. They have been beaten up by the right opponents. You are not going to become part of the history, don't worry. Because you are beating up yourself. Now listen to the truth. Even though you are using your will 24 hours willfully to beat up yourself, it cannot be separated from Sadashiva's will. Listen. Listen. Even if you throw tantrum, you can't be kicked out of the house. Even if you throw tantrum, you can't be kicked out of the house. Akbar can kick somebody out of his kingdom, but Sadashiva cannot kick anybody out of his kingdom. Listen, the identity you feel about you, breathe in, breathe out, that as Mahastashiva's individual will. Understand? Remember, his will is only vibrating as your will. It is not meditation technique. It is powerful cognition. All meditation techniques are stupid. You don't get stupidity in Adi Kailash. We don't sell stupidity in Kailash. We may be ferocious with you, but we will never cheat you. I have kicked out this soft style cheating once for all from the Sangha, long before. I have decided I'll be right. Along with right, if I can be pleasant, great. But if that is not possible, right is the right is the right. If people are feeling pressured by my right, I'll give them time to digest. But no question of soft pedaling cheating. I am not goody-goody, feel good feeling, good guru. No. 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 It's all about right. It's all about right. People who decided to do right made their life pleasant. People who went after pleasant never got right. What is pleasant? Your logic getting convinced it's right. Who is your logic? Fundamentally your enemy. How he is going to convince? When he is going to be convinced? Once you are thoroughly, irreparably destroyed. Understand? Doing right. Doing right. It is all about right. People may blame I am ferocious, but no one can blame I am cheating. Yes, I am ferocious. What can be done? That is the way. That's the way it is. Actually, being soft and cheating you is very easy. You are so stupid. You fall for simple smile and simple ooh, ooh, ooh. You are such a stupid. Being ferocious to the right is honest job of the guru. People who care for you will be ferocious. I am not Mama Guru. Aunties and uncles will always be sweet, pleasant, but only father and mother will be right. I am Ammayappan. Not auntie-uncle. Auntie-uncle will be very pleasant because they are going to be spending time only with you for few days and few hours. They are not going to be responsible for you. They can be just pleasant and give you whatever you want. But only people who are responsible for you, father and mother, will be right. I am not Mama Guru. Listen. Listen the logic with which you beat yourself. I'll give you a simple understanding. Slow down coming to conclusions. If morning coffee is missing, I know my Rahu has changed, my Ketu has gone out and my Buddha is standing upside down and my Guru is turned back on me and my Shade started. That is why coffee is not right. Stop coming to self-beating conclusions constantly. Reduce the speed of being stupid. No, really. Most of you don't need much big problems. Coffee is not good, is enough. You will call, I think my Surya has gone out, my Chandra is turning upside down, my Rahu is standing bus bus bus, my Ketu is coming near me, my Shani went to the cow and spoiled the milk. My Shukra entered my wife's mind and stopped the sugar level. See, mark this one line. Stop coming to stupid conclusions. Reduce the speed of coming to stupid conclusions. Listen. All self-beating conclusions of logic is Vega. And powerful cognitions are Viveka. That's all. All self-destructive cognitions. I am not able to get up in the morning for yoga. I think my Rahu is standing in front of me. Just tell your friend to take a can and beat you. No, tell him, till I get into Shivastamba, go on be beating me. Then all your Rahu, Ketu, everything will be cleared. Shadeshat, Ashtama, all Shani, no Shani can stop your growth. Self-destructive conclusions, beating yourself by yourself. Reduce the speed of it. Reduce the speed of stupidity. You can reduce. It is not mandatory to be stupid on the planet Earth. Even though due to your stupidity you assumed the human body and came to planet Earth, it is not mandatory you have to continue to be stupid to be in the planet Earth. The self-beating pattern, antidote for that is my will with which I am creating hell for me cannot be separated from Sadashiva's will. So let me breathe his will into my will. And such grand will, in front of his will, this will cannot play big game. Breathe in and breathe out the individuality of Parashiva. You will see your will just withers away into his will. It is not technique. No, it is powerful cognition. Understand? Yes. How can my will be separate from his will? No. It cannot be. He is a Yagabhoga Swarupi. He is the only man alive in the cosmos. Everyone else is Prakriti, matter. He is the only Purusha. He is the only Swayam Prakasa. Nothing else can be Swayam Prakasa. Nothing else can be independently illumined. No. Then if something is alive in me, that is he. Listen to today's satsang again and again. Whenever you come to this powerful cognition, if something is alive in me, it is he. He is alive. Then you will stop doing this self-beating exercise. That is what Manikavasagar says beautifully. Vehangeduttanda vendannadivelga. Vendan means Lord. Vehangeduttanda vendannadivelga. Pirapparukkum binjagandran peikadalgal velga. Purattarku seyonran bungadalgal velga. Karangu vivar ulmagilum kongadalgal velga. It's a beautiful verse in Tamil on Mahadeva, Sadashiva. If you are new to Sangha, I want to tell you, when I use the word Shiva, Sadashiva, Mahadeva, Mahasadashiva, all mean one and the same. The Parashiva, the ultimate. Mahadeva, the ultimate source of everything. The Parabrahman, the Paramvarul, the Para. The speed with which you beat yourself up, reduce it. it is not necessary that you need to be stupid. That is not prerequisite to be on the planet Earth. In Kailasa, you can't be stupid. You should not be. It's actually anti-requirement. It's very clear, no? You just need to be ferocious with yourself. You just need to be ferocious with yourself. Understand, even this. If you are just ferocious with yourself, you will realize, hey, if something is alive in me, that is He. It can be realized, this powerful cognition can be realized not by, ooh, no, but by ferociousness. Yes. If something is alive in me, it is the only Purusha, Mahadeva. Everything else is Prakriti, matter. Parama Purusha, Paramadama, only He is alive. If something is alive in you, that is He. If still the chemistry of converting blood into blood, air into prana, breathing into life happening in you, then that life is He. Remember, He is living through you. His will is the source of your will. It is not something to be meditated upon. Oh, my will, His will, Mama Sankalpam, Shiva Sankalpam. No. It is ferociously to be manifested. Yes. Only His will is my will. Then I cannot beat myself with my will. No. If His will is my will, that will is just my staff, ruling staff, Sengol. I cannot use that as a Todapakate and beat myself. No. If you are using your will and putting yourself down and destroying yourself, self-sabotaging, then you are using your will only as your Todapakate. No. Todapakates are different. Sengol is different. You cannot destroy yourself. Essence of today's satsang, SDHD is a shit. His will is your will is a hit. Don't practice this, ferociously manifest it. All practicing is a shit. Postponing it without ferociously hugging the truth. All technique, all ideas I will practice is nothing but when you understand something without hugging it ferociously, without entering into that fire ferociously, saying, tomorrow I will touch you, you just sleep now, you leave me, let me be as I am, let you be as you are. Slowly, 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 I will heat my butt in you. Then once I am slowly comfortable, I will put my finger in you. Then I will stretch my hand in you. No. When you know this is the truth, enter into that fire. When you know His will is your will, ferociously manifest it. The first step of manifesting is you will not use your will anymore to beat yourself. No self-sabotaging, no self-destruction, no powerlessness, No! No self-destruction. His will is my will means it's a sengol, ruling staff he has given me. I have to manifest the powerfulness, not the todapakate he has given me to beat myself. No. His will is my will. So using his will, I will not do the self-destruction anymore. I'll only manifest he as me ferociously is the essence of today's satsang. Watch today's satsang, even though it is short, few more times. Make this powerful cognition ferociously as a realization in you. That's a chemistry of guru-disciple relationship. No self-sabotage, no self-destruction, no todapakate. Todapakate is the old broomstick used to wash the toilets in the village where the basins are not made in decent material like a porcelain. I think enough vivid description is given. And if you are from Indian village, by now you can even have the smell. I have given you such detailed description. You can even smell it by now. I think that's all for now. I bless you all. Let's all radiate with integrity, authenticity, responsibility, enriching, causing, living Shuddhatvaita Saivam, Maha Sadashivoham, the eternal bliss, Nityananda. Thank you. Be blissful.
Yes. So this beautiful video from the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism on chemistry of guru-disciple relationship, how to stop this habit of self-sabotage and self-beating. When we beat ourselves with our own will, stopping that, putting a stop to that, and realizing that our will is in fact an extension of Paramashiva's will, and beating ourselves with our own will is going against the very expression or manifestation of Paramashiva. So with this realization and holding this powerful cognition inside us, let us now enter into the power manifestation session. We will be continuing with the round of manifesting the power of length dimension. Please sit straight. Let's connect with Swamiji, chanting the Mahavakya Om Nityananda Paramashivoham. Invoking the space of oneness, visualizing Swamiji in our third eye. As we project the questions on the screen, without logically analyzing to reach to the conclusion, directly connect with Swamiji and request him to show you the answer in your third eye. And whatever pops up, simply start verbalizing, and you can put it in the chat window so that we can then verify. Okay. So we'll be playing the Mahavakya for all of you so that you can connect with Swamiji in the space of oneness and manifest this power. Again, make sure you use only the power of the third eye, not the logic. So this is the question which is being projected. A series of numbers is shown, and you have to tell what is the next number in this sequence. The sequence is 121, 144, 169, 196, and what's next? The next number in the sequence. Let's connect with Swamiji. And whatever we see in the third eye, let's start penning down. Let's start putting in the chat window.
Om Nityananda Paramashivoham. 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 Om Nityananda.
Yes, so we have two participants sharing what they have seen in the third eye. 174 and 247. Okay. Okay, so let's see what the answer is. The answer to this question is 225. So you got one of the participants got the first digit correct. Congratulations. You started manifesting this power. Only thing is we need to practice more and more so that we don't interfere our logic into this. Straight from the third eye, the revelation should come, and we'll see more and more that we'll start getting closer and closer to the correct answer. Okay. So 578 is another number which the participant saw. Yes. Great. So we are just celebrating this whole expression of oneness with Swamiji. All these numbers manifesting, and straight we are getting to see all these numbers in our third eye. That is the whole point of this whole thing. Exactly whether we are getting the right answer or not is not the priority or the goal here. Of course, when we practice more and more, we will see that we are getting closer and closer to the actual answer. But celebrating this very space of oneness and continuously playing with this power is the real joy here. So we'll be moving on to the next question now. We'll be projecting the next question for all of you. Yes. Which phenomenon is used to detect the speed at which galaxies travel in relation to our own galaxy? So this is the question. Without referring to your memory or whatever, what you know, your knowledge, simply connect with Swamiji and see what your third eye reveals. Let's start.
Om Nityananda Paramashivoham. 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 Om Paramashivoham Om Nityananda 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 Paramashivoham Om
Yes. So let's now see what the answer to this question is. What phenomenon is used to detect the speed at which galaxies travel in relation to our own galaxy? So the answer is redshift. This is the phenomenon, scientific phenomenon, which is used to detect the speed at which the galaxies travel in relation to our galaxy. So you can share what all you saw in the third eye. So we'll see how you manifested this power. Many times we see the word, many times we see something else. For example, for Greenland, some participants saw the color green. So various ways in which this power is manifested and the information is revealed to us in the third eye. For all those who manifested this power, congratulations. And more practicing this power manifestation is the way to make ourselves more and more grounded in the space of completion, from which more and more power is manifested in time. And this is also the time you can all head over to the social media platforms. So one participant has put the message that they saw a rainbow. That's actually very interesting because this whole concept of red shift and green shift is related to the frequency of light. So whatever the radiations we receive from these various galaxies, so when we observe a shift in the radiation, the frequencies of the radiation moving towards the frequency of the color red, because the whole frequency, the spectrum which we receive is from the entire, all the colors of the rainbow and beyond that, right? So when the whole shift in the spectrum happens towards the color red, so that is taken as an indication that the galaxy is moving far away or closer to us, and the speed is increasing or decreasing. So you seeing the rainbow is actually you manifesting this power in a very interesting way, because this whole this technique or this phenomenon of red shift and green shift, which is employed in the modern science to detect whether the speed of the galaxy is moving in relation to our galaxy. This is in fact very much related to the spectrum and the various frequencies of light in the spectrum, right? So this is exactly what you have manifested. So congratulations. One more participant is saying they saw a lot of things moving fast and light. So yes, it is in fact what is going on. The galaxy is continuously moving in relation to each other, and when they move in relation to each other, the radiation which is emitted by one galaxy and received by us, let's say received by other galaxy, the frequencies of that vary with the speed of the galaxies which are moving in relation to each other. And this variation in the frequencies is taken as a measurement of the variation in the speed in which they are moving with respect to each other. So this is also you manifesting the power. See how interesting ways we receive this information. We may not directly receive the word red shift or this shift or whatever it is, but in very fun and enjoyable way, Swamiji is revealing to us the actual answer to this question. So he's actually making us enjoy the power manifestation much more than just giving the right answer and getting the right word. So very well. Congratulations again to all of you for manifesting this power. And as we shared already, you can head over to the social media, share this experience and this joy of our manifestation with as many people as possible, inviting them also to attend the Paramashivoham, register for Paramashivoham, and so that they can also experience and taste the signs of our manifestation in their own lives and transform their lives. So with this, we now come to the end of today's, this last day of Paramashivoham, level 2. Today, we learned and we received the powerful cognitions on how to manifest Swamiji in our own life. The theme being I am Nithyananda, which is literally the essence of the entire Paramashivoham. When you manifest Swamiji, you manifest Paramashiva because he is the very embodiment, very manifestation of Paramashiva himself in all the various dimensions and aspects. So if you can take one thing as the takeaway from Paramashivoham, it is literally just ferociously declaring your integrity with Swamiji and manifesting Swamiji in your life with joy and celebration. Celebrating life, enjoying life, and manifesting all that you want to manifest in from the space of oneness. Okay. So from tomorrow, we will be starting the glimpses of Paramashivoham, glimpses of Paramashivoham level 1, level 2, and level 3. And we invite all the participants who have been with us in this journey of Paramashivoham level 2 to attend the glimpses. We would request you to attend the Paramashivoham level 3 glimpses so that you can prepare yourself to join for the upcoming season of Paramashivoham level 3, which is the next level of this program, so that you can move to the next level, get initiated into the 5 truths, moving to the one advanced level, and inculcate and become more and more ferocious in your manifestation of Paramashivatva, Paramadvaita, and enjoy the various aspects and gifts that Swamiji has brought from Kailasa and sharing with all of us. So you see a lot of interesting advanced sessions and truths being revealed in the Paramashivoham level 3. So we invite all of you to register for Paramashivoham level 3 in the upcoming season and prepare yourself for that. You can start from tomorrow by attending the glimpses of Paramashivoham level 3. And of course, if you again want to attend Paramashivoham level 3, you are most welcome. From tomorrow, we'll also be having the glimpses of level 2 for a few days, after which we'll be starting with the next season of Paramashivoham, all the 3 levels. So tomorrow, again, we'll be having We'll be starting with the power manifestation, demonstration, yoga, and all the sessions with all the truths and getting a taste of whatever is in store for us in the Paramashivoham upcoming season. Okay. So with this, we thank all the participants for being with us in this beautiful journey. And yes, and we really wish you all the best in life, and we would invite you to stay connected with Kailasa and always make sure you are only growing and growing, evolving in your relationship with Swamiji, manifesting more and more. And at any point you will need any help from our side, we are always here to help in various forms. You can directly contact us in our official contact address, and also you can attend the programs that you are always connected and always in tune, in touch with the powerful cognitions which Swamiji is sharing with us. Okay, so we'll now end this session with the Purna Mantra, invoking the space of complete completion and gratitude to Swamiji for guiding us and being with us in this beautiful journey. Let's chant the Purna Mantra. Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Om Tat Sat. Sarvam Bhagavan Sri Nithyananda Paramashivam Padukarpanavastu. Om Nithyanandam. Thank you, Nithyanandam.
Nithyanandam.